It's a great topic. I think it's one of those topics that sounds very simple, and then the more you think about it, the more complex it becomes. Because I often think of Gestalt as an approach that I would call transformational. It's not a linear change approach, it's a very transformative approach. So the change you get will be slightly unpredictable. And what I've noticed is the more Gestalt I have practiced, the more I long for these moments that I would call the fertile void, which are moments of spaciousness and I would say expansiveness, where it's not clear what is going to happen next, but we can feel the unfolding of experience in the moment. Now, that's very different to me than the quality of an exciting peak experience or lots of stimulation. I don't think we're talking about that. I think we're talking about something that is actually very ordinary, very easily and simply achieved if we can slow our lives down and empty our minds enough to experience what is going on in the world. And when I talk about vivid experience, as you know, I'm sat down here by the beach and just looking at the sea, the colours in the sea, the colours in the sand, the constant movement. For me, it's a very good example of the fertile void, because everything is changing and possible in that moment. And if I can quieten myself, then I come into a rhythm with it, and a figure will start to emerge. That's very different in my experience than being somewhere where I'm being entertained and there's lots of noise and lots of excitement and lots of drama, where what I notice is I'm actually closing myself down not to get overstimulated. So I would say that getting in touch with that state that we call the fertile void is an absolute essential skill for a Gestalt practitioner. And it's a process, again, to quote Malcolm Parlett, he used to always say to me, less is more. It's a process of emptying and trying to get satisfactory closure in order to experience the spaciousness and interconnection in the world so that the right figure is likely to occur. So slowing down at that point in the, let's call it contact sequence, I think is so important, increasingly important, given the state of the world and how things are speeding up.